This broadcast is for April 30th, 2026, Japan time. Welcome to Samurai MLB Talk. Thank you very much for watching. This channel is a place where we explore the essence of humanity through the lens of baseball, through the way we watch the game, the spirit behind it, and the philosophy it reflects from a uniquely Japanese perspective. To our viewers in the English-speaking world, I truly hope you'll enjoy this dialogue about human nature as seen through the game of baseball. Your support means more than I can say. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Part 1, Highlights of Japanese Athletes on April 30th, 2026, Japan time. Kazuma Okamoto of the Blue Jays played as the number 4 hitter and third baseman in the game against the Red Sox at Rogers Center. The team won with a score of 8-1. Okamoto played an active role with 1 hit and 2 RBIs. In the third inning with 2 outs and the bases loaded, while the team was trailing 0-1, Okamoto stepped up to the plate. Okamoto firmly caught a sinker at 95 miles per hour on the outside low corner from Brian Bello, hitting a 2-run timely hit to left field that turned the game around. Even with 2 outs, Okamoto remained calm. He was focused on showcasing his own batting style. It was a brilliant piece of hitting, truly characteristic of the genius batter Kazuma Okamoto. Pitcher Tomoyuki Sugano of the Rockies started the game against the Reds at Great American Ballpark. The team won with a large margin of 13-2. Tomoyuki Sugano pitched 5 1/3 innings with no runs allowed and became the winning pitcher. He showed us a magnificent performance on the mound. I bow my head in respect to his control, which allows him to pin the ball to the very edges of the strike zone, both high and low, left and right. Among Japanese pitchers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Shota Imanaga also have very high control. But the precision of Tomoyuki Sugano's control demonstrates an even greater level of mastery. When Tomoyuki Sugano is on the mound, his tempo is good and he gives up few walks, which makes the game progress very quickly and stabilizes the rhythm of the offense for his teammates in the field. That is precisely why I believe the team was able to score many runs and achieve an overwhelming victory. It was a wonderful attack. If Tomoyuki Sugano can continue this high-tempo pitching in his future appearances, the Rockies will surely continue to rack up wins. Yusei Kikuchi of the Angels started the game against the White Sox at right field, but he made an emergency exit during warm-up pitches in the third inning due to tightness in his left shoulder. An article in Spanica featured comments from Yusei Kikuchi after the game. "I feel tightness in my shoulder only when I throw my fastball. I felt like I could have continued if I wanted to, but at that moment, I didn't want to push it, so I decided to leave the game. I felt my condition was improving with each start, so right now I just feel frustrated." I believe Yusei Kikuchi must have had feelings of regret. But since pushing too hard now could have led to an injury in the middle of the season, it was wise of him to leave the mound as a precaution due to the tightness. I hope he can vent this frustration in his future performances on the mound. Masataka Yoshida and Seiya Suzuki did not appear in the game. Regarding Seiya Suzuki, I can accept his absence as it was for rest, but I do not accept Yoshida's absence. In Japan, there are even voices calling to give Yoshida back. For MLB and its clubs, the Japanese market will be one of the most important markets in the future. While each club is focusing on acquiring players and expanding their fan base in Japan with an eye on the Japanese market, the Red Sox will likely fall behind. Masataka Yoshida is a player who is the pride of the Japanese baseball world. The current way Yoshida is being used is like that of a substitute player, and it is a source of stress for Japanese fans. I only hope that in the next game, Yoshida's name will be in the starting lineup. Part 2, Munetaka Murakami with 3 walks today. Munetaka Murakami of the White Sox played as the number 3 hitter and first baseman in the game against the Angels at right field. After extra innings, the team won 3-2. Munetaka Murakami had no hits, but he displayed excellent discipline at the plate with 3 walks. What left an impression was the scene after he struck out swinging in the 8th inning. He expressed his anger at swinging and missing a slider on the inside corner. It was a moment where his frustration was visible. And it made me feel that we can expect further growth from him in the future. He is a player who can learn from failure and connect that failure to future success. By repeating failure and trial and error, he became a great power hitter in the NPB at a young age. Even in MLB, through many failures and regrets, he will grow one step at a time. In the future, he will establish himself as the next Ohtani and grow into a powerhouse hitter like Shohei Ohtani. I am looking forward to it starting now. Part 3, Shohei Ohtani with 3 walks and 1 stolen base. Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers played as the number 1 hitter and designated hitter in the game against the Marlins at Dodger Stadium. The team lost 2-3. Shohei Ohtani's performance consisted of 3 walks and 1 stolen base. Perhaps Shohei Ohtani and Munetaka Murakami are linked, as both had no hits and 3 walks. In this game, Shohei Ohtani successfully stole a base. When the current Marlins manager, Clayton McCullough, was the first base coach for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani achieved 50-50 by hitting 54 home runs and stealing 59 bases. It was very exciting to see Shohei Ohtani show off his base-stealing ability in this game. Almost as if he were demonstrating it to Clayton McCullough, who was the first base coach back then. Although Shohei Ohtani was hitless in this game, the fact that he earned 3 walks, including an intentional walk, was impressive. However, what I seek from Shohei Ohtani is not walks. I want to see his spectacular home runs. I honestly feel that way. He pitched as a starter the previous day, so I think fatigue is accumulating. But considering the performances Shohei Ohtani has shown us so far, a part of me feels a bit spoiled and wishes I could have seen a home run today. Lately, when it comes to home runs, Munetaka Murakami is often a topic of conversation. Since Munetaka Murakami is a junior and Shohei Ohtani has personally taught him about hitting, Shohei Ohtani is likely happy about Munetaka Murakami's success. However, he is not a player who is satisfied only with the achievements of others. If Munetaka Murakami hits, I'm looking forward to the feeling that I will hit too, soon manifesting in his results. I expect a spectacular arch from Shohei Ohtani in the next game. That is all for today. Thank you very much.